Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 2 with me, Magix, and in this episode we are jumping back into action and try to finish some quests in Chapter 2, so let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Audrey, where are you?
Alright, here we go.
What else am I to do?
Oh, this guy is
What is it,
drunk.
Richard?
What are you doing? Who is Audrin?
Can I speak freely?
If you want to be sly, best you step away.
I'm looking for someone with a square coin.
Why's that?
I can only tell someone who has one.
You got one?
No.
Then don't ask, for you'll learn nothing.
He's suspicious.
What is it which...
Let's try to ask another question.
Who's this Audrin you're calling out for? A Kedweni god of some sort?
Audrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Audrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
Alright, in Servicia Veritas, okay.
Audrin!
They are all calling for this Audrin guy.
Let it be known far and wide
Who are
that
you?
the woman known as Saskia, a rebel and troublemaker.
Ah, Saskia is from the Prelude, actually. And I'm still searching the guy who organizes these arena fights.
What do you want?
I heard you calling for Audrin.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Audrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Audrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like plowing without a woman.
Who is this Audrin guy? They're all calling him and all of those are drunk? That's kind of suspicious.
What do you want?
Who are you?
How's the mood?
Food and drink are good, and the ploughing tent's well staffed. Fighting men don't really need anything more.
Huh. So I thought we had explored everything in the last episode, but apparently there is some new stuff here after you talk to the king.
What do you want?
So...
What are the Nilfgaardian forces doing here?
I don't know. Their presence disgusts some, but I'm glad to see them here.
Why's that?
I'd rather they be with us than with Eddern.
What you want?
They feed you well here?
Depends. One day be heaps of meat, the next straight grits without one pork dripping.
Oh, we are standing in the fire. That's not good. Burning to crisp here while talking. Well...
Oh my god!
I know you.
Aye. We met in Vizima. I was working for Salamandra and barely escaped your wrath.
Oh.
Grown wiser since. Listen, I've a trinket. My last reminder of those days. Take it and hold no grudge against me.
I hold no grudge, and I'll gladly accept the trinket.
Take it. And good luck.
What did we find here? He gave us a trinket. Is it junk or something? We have a lot of junk actually. Quest item. Well, we have this amulet from chapter 1, so... Wait, you can actually check what we grabbed last time. Yeah, but I don't see the amulet here whatsoever, so I'm not sure what that is all about. What's this book? Okay, a book about Drogs, whatever that is. Probably a new monster or something. Can check it. Yeah, here's our knowledge, and there are the Drogs. So, ability level 3 out of 3. Get all the wisdom to those guys. Anyways. Let's actually check out the King's Place up here if there are new characters. This is quickly doable, I think. This is the upper camp.
on their eggs until this mist lifts.
What do we have here? Hey,
Need
it's
some help, Monster Slayer?
the dude for the arm wrestling.
Dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain.
We can do the arm wrestling now. Yeah, let's actually do this.
Let's
Get
talk
it out
arm
of the
wrestling.
way.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargin. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
Now let's see
You
it.
wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with an Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Want to wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangret for the championship, you've got to beat the best contender.
Oh, we have beaten them all.
You've defeated them all, so we can wrestle whenever you're ready. As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
Then let's put the money on the table.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Beat the champ here in this chapter. And we have finished this quest. Come on, we do this. Don't be too hasty here. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, give me my coin.
Lucky that Nilfgaardian at Brenna wasn't as strong as you. Or Adam Pangret would be a heap of white bones right now.
Exactly.
Lucky for you, we were only playing for coin.
I venture to say there's only one man who stands a chance against you. Numa.
Numa? What kind of name is that?
He's a circus artist. The mighty Numa, they call him. Apparently grips like a vice. Word has it he cheats.
How?
Performance-enhancing potions. The undetectable kind.
I'll be sure to seek him out someday.
You'd know best if he's using his muscles or alchemy.
We'll have to sit
Got
on
him,
like
so-
hens on their eggs.
Finished chapter 2 in the departments of arm wrestling. Let's see, there are some new characters here indeed. Let's talk to him again. Save the quest, of course. What are your
Is
orders?
Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher. Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and
Oh.
protective amulets.
You followed our
Your
advice.
advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the raids.
Good.
How many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well,
How fast?
it's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps 2 a day. What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry.
Okay, what else?
Does Henselt pay his mercenaries well?
It's no secret a lump sum of 20,000 Novigrad crowns awaits. To be divvied up between those who survive.
So the more of you die, the greater the take per head.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's Blue Banner was. They were decimated by mages. They weren't eager to talk about it.
No,
Okay,
lack
let's
of work.
try to get
Mercenary
through
might
this
do-
a little bit quicker so we can get to the action
I
here.
heard you gained fame.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna.
Okay. What can we choose here?
I knew one of your kind once. Woman by the name of Rayla.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake. Let her...
Must be fatiguing.
I took a little time off recently.
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from some...
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack.
Okay.
And if not for us and the Dun Banner, we earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000. Like in every battle, it was a question of time.
Well, that was everything we could learn from him.
Eggs.
Don't know if it's important for other quests or stuff. Who are you?
They say only a spell.
He doesn't want to talk with us, eh? Nope. So we still have to find Oren.
I smell a tomato.
I've no bloody idea who you might
This
be,
is
but
the
I
map
hope
of
you're
the
a
valley,
civilian.
okay. And this is the tent with death molds.
A Knight of the Flaming Rose.
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, they are
Now
from
I
the first
recognize
game.
you. Terrorist. Killer of Siegfried of Dunel. Murderer of Jacques de Aldersberg.
Exactly.
I've long waited for this chance. Defend yourself!
Oh, he's coming to kill us suddenly. Well then, Count. Show me what you got. Well, I can get at least the counters in here. Stupid Flaming Rose. So if we actually sided with them, they might be friendly to us, but since I have loaded a game from the... from a save game from the first game, that's a cool twist. And you have to fight them. Of course, I was staying neutral in the first game, so... Cut the friend down. And his corpse suddenly vanished. Well, we will never learn what else he had to say here, if we were friendly to him. But he also didn't drop any loot. What a waste of time. So, who are you? No one. No one. Okay, and this is just a king's tent. Then I guess we have checked out the upper part.
The whole camp's gone berserk.
We also have enough space in our inventory.
Greetings, Master Witcher.
Can we go out here? No, we can't. Okay. Then we have to go back to the lower level. Then we can probably leave through the front door and see if there's anything that we can do outside.
Here, boy.
Oh, there was some oil. Just there. This way, maybe we can now make the Chiron's
Don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything.
Is there anyone else in
who you might
here?
be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Oh, everything has kind of refreshed here. Let's grab some of the stuff here. Is this another Knight of the Flaming Rose? Apparently yes. But he doesn't see us, so no fight there. Here's our dwarven friend. Then we can sell some of the junk, I guess. I don't think we need the junk. Just sell it. Especially the wrecks and stuff like that. Don't think we need this rope leather or the rope here. Some stone medallions. Don't know if there are some quests involved with this, but for now we can sell this stuff. Then let's craft an item. Where was the leather? Leather. Hardened leather. There we go. Can make another 2. Create this. Then let's check out the Chiron's armor. Yeah, we can now make it. Great. And let's see how good it will be. Great. That costs a lot of money, but hey. Yeah, it has 3 slots, that's what I expected, so you can upgrade those even further. then it should outvalue the 40 vitality, and all the passive bonuses are already higher. So if we look at our enhancements, I think I want this one. Yes. And then we wait for maybe some other good enhancements. Now we have a hood again. That looks cool. Then we can sell this nice armor here, and I don't think we need this. What enhancements do you have? Apparently nothing. Let's see, what can we put in there? I expect that we will get some better stuff sooner or later, so there's no use in holding on to the enhancements, I guess. This increases vitality and resistance to bleeding even more, where this only adds armor, so I don't think that's very good. Also more resistance to bleeding. Endrigger height reinforcements, just some resistance to poisoning. I actually like the mail enhancements. And maybe even the steel plate. It adds a lot of armor and some resistances, so let's buff this up. Then maybe... where was it? This one? No, not this one. There was one with vitality upgrade here, mail enhancements. Okay, now we have a pretty good armor. Getting all the upgrades here. There is...
What do you want?
Only arm wrestling, okay. No new options. Now I'm burning again.
Going somewhere, friend.
Don't walk into fire, guys. Oh, what's going on there?
Leave me be, father. Leave you be? Your life's at stake. Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you. No, this is about my honor. And ply what mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare.
Well, he doesn't want to listen to his dad. Where is Roach? We can now probably talk to him, so...
Are you moved by the Prophet Lebioda's parables?
What?
Then spare an Orin for his humble followers.
You can have one. Take it.
Having an Orin and not having an Orin makes two Orins.
Cheapskate.
Oh.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Maybe you have to give him more?
Are you moved? Then...
Let's give him like... 20? Right, accepted. So, what now? I don't know.
Why did he have to be...
Are you moved? Then...
Having an Orin and not having...
Cheap.
I have given him money already, and nothing happened, so...
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free stool?
No right, but you might not want company while you drink.
And why might you want to drink with me?
Always better to talk business over a tankard. Let me buy a round.
All the same to me.
Getting sad drunk.
Mm-hmm. My son's decided to kill himself.
Okay.
He's decided to duel Lieutenant Avid, known as the Butcher of Sidorus. All in all, that makes him a dead man.
Lieutenant Avid? Who's that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
Maybe we can beat him in a duel or something.
Lieutenant Avid. Plenty.
No, killing enemies is not...
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've been sitting here for weeks. Nothing was happening, and hence said don't like that, so he's organised some diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The killers really leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the butcher of Sidorus, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out.
He can, but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honour. But what gives honour to a corpse?
We can help him for some coin, right?
What if I helped you?
What kind of question is that?
Could I count on you in return?
Save my son, and there won't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenaries' tent. You'll know him when you see him. Go to the slaughter like a pig for a feast, and there's naught I can do.
Then let's talk to Roach. That's not
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and...
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Okay, then show me.
Interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts. Whatever your heart desires.
Well, let's see. He has no quest items, so... Only alchemy stuff. We don't have to buy because we have so much. He also has this already studded leather. But that's about it. Where are your relics, man? This is just crafting materials. Where is Vernon Roach? No one knows. Well then, let's talk to Sven.
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Pass off!
I wouldn't play the hero if I were you.
You don't know me.
I spoke to your father.
Ha! I'll wager he told you the sad story of Sven, who needs to be rescued.
Exactly.
I'm no wandering knight, and you're no princess in distress. I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Aedirn?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Latond and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's petal.
Why do you wish to help me?
Don't ask me to explain myself. Now wave that sword around some more. We both need you to practice.
Okay, then we have to challenge him to a battle. Let's go. Where is the dude? There he is, in the tent. Oh, let's beat us the Butcher.
You hear? They've killed Demavend.
I'm looking for Letond Avet, the Butcher of Sidorus.
What do you seek?
An opponent.
I want to try my luck.
Strange. Most shit themselves at the sight of my sword.
They say you're equal to a Witcher in a fight.
They lie. I'm better.
We will
We'll
see.
see.
You'll need to wait. I've a fight lined up already.
We could always duel in pairs. I look around and I see the cream of Kedweni knights. Someone's bound to agree.
I am Edwin Lysam, known also as the
no,
Peckle.
he has a shield.
If Latond will have me,
Fuck.
I'll gladly stand at his
I
side.
hate shield
Why do they
users.
call you the petal? I've no need for one who ploughs maidens simply for the pleasure of deflaring them.
You offend me greatly, Latond. I owe the moniker to the fact that I place flower petals in the mouths of the foes I defeat.
I'll be glad to see anything stuffed in the Witcher's mouth. So be it.
You asshole.
Hush! That's allowed. 10 silk can be touchy. You'd best keep quiet.
Well then, we have a duel to win. Let's go. First quest here. Let's try to win this. Hopefully we are strong enough. If not, I have saved now, so we can use potions.
And?
Yes.
Some whoreson, eh?
Unique among them. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Let's go get him.
Get him, Tiger, get him.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, known also as the Butcher of Sidoris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin the Petal Leesom.
I hate the shield
Opposing
fighters.
them are Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men. Begin!
Well, then we go for the big Betty here. Come on, attack me. Well, maybe we can use our skills to beat the shield guy first here. He doesn't seem that strong. And now he's at the corner, so let's spill his blood. Oh, and then he attacks our back. That's nasty. Good, first one down. Now let's beat him. Come on, Sven, help me here. I have to beat this bastard. Nice. Good interception, Sven. And we try to hold up our defenses. Yeah, my vigor is regenerating, and then nice kill, Sven.
Glory to the vanquished! The prize in the contest was a noble title. Our gracious and merciful ruler, King Henselt, shall generously bestow this upon the young Sven. Heralds will announce the subsequent duels. Long live King Henselt! Long live Kedwin!
Yeah, sure. Good job, Sven. You put up a good duel there. Let's talk to the dad.
Thank you. You salvaged my honor.
He salvaged that foolish head of yours.
I'm a knight now. The king himself will do the honors.
You were born in a pigsty where the labour came to your mother 18 springs ago. Nothing will change that. Witcher, I said you could demand what you will, and my word's no worse than a noble's.
You demanded payment for helping me?
Nothing is ever free.
Everything has its price.
What is it you wish?
Information on those who carry square coins.
Father!
Silence! Why do you need to know?
I just need to know what this is all about.
It's a long story.
I've got time.
It started before the victory at Brenna, when we split Edirn between ourselves and Nilfgaard. We were shamed throughout the north.
What's that got to do with the coins?
Everyone wanted to thrash the Black Ones, not play brother to them. A group of officers hatched a plot. The coins their mark. I don't know who gathered the first group of plotters, but the seeds of the scheme fell on fertile soil and sprouted quickly. Then came Brenna, and it all died down. The plotters themselves lost direction, and it seems they resurfaced recently.
Is Henselt dealing with Nilfgaard again?
Who knows? But he's welcomed that shriveled old brat here and spends time in discussions with him. That plot, well, the lads just want to prevent the Black Ones from meddling in our affairs. Not more.
You know a lot. You got a coin?
Yeah, I'm old, and know that he who gains power loses his heart. I'm past the age of taking the crown off one head and placing it on another. But my son still believes a monarch can be just. Why must you know if I've a coin?
I can't say.
And neither can you, father.
An old soldier's word is no handful of hay with which to wipe your arse.
I'll have naught to do with this.
Go to Madame Carl's brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. The madam will take you to her tent and leave you alone. Wendy will ask what you wish. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Are we even?
Yeah.
And beware of Vincent Trott. He may be hiding with the conspirators. Dangerous man, that one.
Deathmole's looking for him. And if he finds him, we may all end up tasting the executioner's axe. That scoundrel falls into the sorcerer's hands. He'll give us all up to save his own skin.
I'll be careful.
Trott wears a magic suit of armor. He could prove a difficult foe, even for you.
Okay, we learned more of the conspirators. And a lot of that. So we could now go to the brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. Where is the brothel? It's actually down here, in an area that we haven't explored yet. So it might be time to go out and explore more of
Witcher.
the outside world.
What? The king is impressed with your skills. He's called on me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before he moves against
yeah,
Eddard.
we kill them all.
This time it'll be a tourney of knights. None of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy. The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
Sounds great.
No talking to the prick. What do you want?
Can I?
You're all right. I've heard you've been helping our lads. Talk away. But be quick.
Nice.
If the corporal sees you, he'll have your balls. And ours.
Suddenly you can talk to him because we have helped Sven.
Bloody fat gun. What do you want?
Information. I'm responsible for you being captured.
I don't understand.
I warned Jorvik that the Kingslayer had betrayed him. Your leader's alive because of me.
Yeah, true.
You lie! You're not one of us.
Never claimed to be. I'm not interested in your fight, nor in that of the humans. I have my own goals. I'm hunting the Kingslayer and need information. Will you help me?
I'd rather not reveal anything to the Dwan. Do you know Elder's speech? De Thurmen en Rendunf hest. Ev de sale emes up de mevne slet.
Seer hier.
En ted verlethoken en sterp dun verneerweld. Erte dreie ep dwan. Seret en ox wat gern est. Venna
Snake medallions, okay.
Egen, erle egen, ken hat mer. Venna dar emen dunv. Dak mammert.
We gaan med Venetrees.
En herd en kianje esme gesvel.
Hit in the gullies, okay.
Este en kien e diable ep arskied. Ken jesse de treas.
Mesem treachled. We kille elefene histke.
Nia me herd. Este verf ep kething.
Oh, fucking politics.
Quintes ken.
Den kian velt emer dorvat gern.
Ken vene de arme hest.
Den neerselle vid sale in esne geert. Veneer senden el.
Ertean. Ne zeggen hier. Elesera.
Mekian behented fen essert. Seret neer ura jasenhet. Erteb orks garte
Anyone just roast beef and kills everyone. Okay.
Rathain. Que diables Rathain verderel.
Versenet rothen deren henselt gerel wurde hen. Den dialme elestrea hen. Ne mer se health.
Vafel.
Quen erle wat gerne hennelinge ken.
Nemesecht.
Oxen en seret est elle ken. Vel merft Gwynblade kenneth belk. Vedden emeth Gwynblade. Se de step gatis en treth winnes. Vafel.
Okay, okay. So he was... There are more Witchers actually on the opposite side, and they are killing elves. Ooh,
What else am I to do?
that's a lot of swords to loot here.
Here, boy.
Okay, there is actually another drunk
What do
soldier.
you want?
To talk. I just arrived.
What do you want to know?
Think you can beat Eddern?
Can we ever?
It won't be easy. They say Saskia has gathered quite a force around Vergen.
What force? A band of short-asses, peasant rabble and a few...
So what are you waiting for? Why aren't...
The ploughing fogs cut us off from Eddern. Just yesterday. What do you...
How do we get information out of them?
To talk.
What do you want?
Is this place worth no?
Henselt has no sorceress at court.
Indeed. And he won't.
How do you know?
Wasn't for naught he burned that Sabrina Glevissig. Whatever. Won't take on another after her. Death Mold would never agree to it anyway.
Strange custom. Death Mold has more to say than the king.
How should I know? Sabrina's dead, and that's that. Some mourn her. Most just couldn't give a goat's arse.
What else am I to do?
Well, we don't really learn anything here.
So?
Let's trade. Let's sell all these swords here. Make some quick coin. Let's get the heck out of here, and yeah, then I think it's finally time to go outside after all this storytelling and talking.
Aldrin, where are you?
I also have to try to find Civic
Aldrin,
for the poker stuff. Let's see. Well, no one in here. Let's go to the outside world, and there's Civic again.
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting
Yes.
monsters? Well, if you see two of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss muster.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal Civic knows how to be grateful.
Okay, sure. Lost Lambs, a new quest.
What do you want?
Before we play,
So long.
let's actually get the
What do
talking
you
and
want,
poker out of the way.
I'd like to play dice.
Want to play right now?
Yes. Let's roll it and try to win here. We can get this out of the way too. Doesn't look that great for us. We have nothing at all. He has only a pair, two pairs, only. It's pretty darn good. We could make a street here if we roll this into a 2. But that's kind of risky, and I think... have we more luck in re-rolling really 5 dices? Or do we just go for the street and try to make this into a 2? Or this into a 2? 3, 4, 5. So if this becomes a 2, or this becomes a 2, but we can't re-roll both because... Yeah, let's just try to get this one higher. Come on, give me a 2. Nope. Then we lost. Yeah, this is... That was so unlikely, but hey.
You lost.
No worries. I'll win it back.
What do you want?
Yeah, let's do this again. Try to win this time. Roll it. What do we have? Just a double 6 against, well, nothing so far. Double 2 is not the greatest, so let's try to reroll. Try to win it back. Oh. We win! We got it back, so no losses.
Here's your
Great.
reward.
Who else plays dice around here?
Madam Carol ought to play you. Interesting match that would be.
We are going to her anyways, so... Good, save that.
What do you want?
From what I can see, you and the...
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too, though you got to earn that in battle. Been so distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. So we hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. Okay?
Okay.
That's how he is.
Did you...
I did.
This...
I will just now click through this. I'm
Then. Lump.
kind of tired about all this speaking. It seems like it was important.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, I don't know how true that is, but he led...
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't...
What happened?
We forded the pont...
Click.
Do I?
Did. And
Glevissig.
So the king has an amulet that seems to be worth a lot.
I have to find that...
That's what I make out of this. We found the beaver cap.
Did you see the duel between Saltkirk and Vandergrift?
From a distance. At the time I was on that hill, and they were somewhere over. It was their second duel. Earlier, in peacetime, they...
I think that means hatred in the Elder language.
They say a sorcerer cast a spell on the sword and told Vandergrift the blade wouldn't crack as long as he remained invincible. The mage got 50 lashes and was the last to mention any...
Who has Vandergrift's sword?
When the Sea of Flames died out, they found Seltkirk's chainmail, which survived somehow. Maybe it was magical too.
So
Who's
we have
got
to find the
Seltkirk's
sword.
A certain Vincent Trott. Low nobility.
Where can I find him?
That's a problem. Deathmold wanted him arrested after they found a square coin on him. Some of the officers and noblemen want to get rid of the black ones. They don't like how they lord it. Those coins are theirs. Anyway, Vincent's a swashbuckler. He thrashed Deathmold's people and disappeared. Those with the coin.
Thanks, Civic. So long.
So we learned something new.
I was here yesterday.
Okay, and let's explore this little tent down there. Yeah, but I'm kind of tired of all this talking. Let us fight something for once. Not feelings. Sure. In the midst of the daylight. You can burn. Oh, they're actually exploding or something. Interesting. Finally some action here. Yeah, and then we get the ingredients to make more oil. That's also pretty good. So what do we have here? We can just burn the corpses. There's no loot here in this carriage. Oh. Let's see. There's only another way down there. What do we have here? Ah, this is the store for the items, okay.
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find, as the prophet Leona would say.
He was a shepherd, had experience.
You know the good book?
Any discount?
No.
Ah, lowering prices is a good deed.
The prophet Lebiota encourages the giving of discounts.
I don't recall that verse.
Oral tradition. And if your neighbor offers you a basket of apples for a ram, say you shall take but half a basket, for 10 more neighbors will come. And 5 of them will offer you 2 baskets of apples for the ram so many covet.
An endless source of wisdom. Browse and choose.
Now we get discounts, okay. Well, let's see. He has only junk apples, okay. So maybe you can buy this food to heal, actually. Want to find that out. But the apple doesn't look that healthy. Now let's buy a cucumber. And maybe some old cheese. Sure. Who are you?
Greetings.
Welcome an opportunity when it comes.
They say you run a traveling pawn shop. Heard you even have books.
Oh.
Nobody mentioned you speak in proverbs.
Ah,
you're doing this on a bet. How long do you have to go on?
Lost time is never again found.
What happens if you lose?
Crows do not pick crows' eyes.
Good luck anyway.
Fortune is easily found.
I wish you persistence then. Can I see your goods? I'm mainly interested in...
Better to ask the way than...
Okay, whatever. Let's trade. Let's see. What do you have? Brooksay. Yeah, I think let's buy the stuff. Let's spend our money here. Trolls and trolling. Not bad. Slaves of the Curses. This is maybe the book we need. But seems like we can't buy everything, so... Now we are soon pretty broke. This is cheap, and this is also cheap, but that's it. I want to save at least 100. We will come back later. Now let's read all of this here pretty quickly. Hunter Valley, Trolls and Trolling, Slaves of the Curse, How to Kill a Bull War, Gargoyles, Brooksay, Beings of the Elemental, and that was it.
There's a fat chance at Henselt and Shillard.
Some new wisdom here.
But we should have...
Pretty please.
Ah, there's a second camp even.
Pretty please.
And what do we have in this? This is the brothel, okay. So, here is maybe the next opponent for the dice poker. Dandelion. Of course he is within the brothel.
Diddle yourself, pauper. Gotta take a look into.
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway.
Maybe some other...
You worry me.
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the...
How do you know?
She asked me about...
Oh.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted.
And she gave up?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most... Why do you ask?
I just like to know. Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
Ravines, okay.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Henselt believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
We could kill him.
First we'll have a talk, then he'll pay for his crime.
Punishments vary.
But there's only one punishment for murder.
Okay.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
That's
Their
true.
kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevissig?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about, if not them and their scheming?
Okay. Well, we learned nothing new, really. There's the madam.
Greetings.
Hey ho. Let's first check if we find something. Only some plants in here. Then we can do the next dice poker opponent. There's nothing else in here. Well then, madam, we come for business.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
Let's roll some dice.
Want to roll a few rounds of dice poker?
Shall we play?
Yes, let's roll them. Try to beat the next opponent here. Then I think there's only the one in the war camp left. Get this quest out of the way. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's yeah, good street here, so you have lost due to my luck. You win, yay, easy.
You've cleaned me out.
Yes.
Anyone else I can fleece around here?
Lesota, the quartermaster's helper.
That's the last opponent then. Have to defeat him, and that's that.
Well, how can I?
Talk to me.
I wanted to...
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll...
I'm not...
Nah, we're not here for fucking. Let's see, what else do we have here? Mysterious merchant. Ooh, that's a strong blade. But it costs a lot. And he also sells these meteorite swords that we can actually make ourselves, so... Armor of Bernard. That is pretty strong. But it costs so much. And he has the runes. He has pretty good stuff. But I don't have the coin, so... no way to spend here. What do we have down there? More Rothians, so... there's also one more tent to explore. What do we have down here? Old Tower Cellar. Well, now we are somehow in battle. Find your way up here, just to die. I admire you. Well then, one fiend down. Now give me my loot. So we can go down in here. Let's explore this maybe, for once. Or... yeah, we just explore the blue camp first, see if there's a quest for this tower.
Are there trolls here?
If not, then we go into it and finally do something productive. Besides talking all the time. Then we can also fight in the arena. When we go back. Roach's camp. Ah, this is Roach's camp.
How are you?
So he takes the knees off.
Hello, greetings, damn it. Salutations. Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Yes.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Close the distance!
Okay, so next side quests. Fist fighting, here we go. And you start with a kick. That's a fist fight for you. Take the hook, man.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Got him. And game over. Won the first fist fight.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witches' tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon...
Make some room!
And next one.
That's more like it.
Get this out of the way here. Throwing one combo after the other. He has no chance here.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
Oh, that was weak. He didn't get a single hit on.
Ha! He's still young. With a few more
Yes, bring it. Bring it all.
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Yeah, sure.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
Boss time. Let's beat him. Oh, that was a jab. Come on, Vernon. That's too easy. Well, already game over.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher.
What now?
You'll take me on now.
Okay.
You snitch.
So be it.
So this is the end boss. Not even Vernon Roach here. Whoever you are. Yeah, I countered you. What now? What now? Show me what you got. Yeah, like this. Ooh, that was nasty. Gave him the neck
What
knockout
the
punch
bloody
there.
hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
Huh. Threatening me at the end after he's lost the duel? Well, wait for the events to unfold. Okay, sure. So, we have beaten them all with the fist fighting, so got that also out of the way. Roll towards ship, so we can go to the ship, but I don't think we have to right now. Hey, Sultan.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge.
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his...
The soldiery in Henselt's camp looks at me like...
You think they suspect...
Who the fuck knows what's in the blood?
Okay.
You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he necks.
You've been around. Heard me.
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Because I'm innocent.
The wise know that. And I didn't think you'd trouble yourself about what the fools think.
As long as Lepo is free, I'll remain a suspect. I can only prove my innocence by presenting the culprit. No other way.
What will you do when you find him?
A crime carries...
Oh, it's kind of the same as Dandelion asked.
All rested after the...
Don't remind me of that.
You could have...
If I'd known it, and if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod...
You're spending all your time in...
Chugs? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off.
Maybe, but...
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. Those men cheat me at calves, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Henselt's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
Huh. Okay, sure.
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to draft in... Hello, darling.
Hello.
Salutations.
Okay, let's get us some more stuff here. So we can make more potions and stuff. What do we get here? Some more coin. Coin. More coin. Here, give me all the coin. Soon we will be rich again.
Orders and got busy preparing to leave the village.
So, Vernon, you are the last guy we speak to.
Promised to come back and
Here to spy on us.
Yeah.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt. For Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
How are things, Vernon?
Quiet. Nothing to talk about, really. Like everybody else, I'm waiting to see how events unfold.
Why not stop waiting and try setting something in motion?
My people are combing the area for Letho, who seems to have vanished. There's nothing else I can do. What are you up to?
Busy as ever. I need to lift the fog of specters, reverse Sabrina's curse, and find out who's behind the plot to assassinate Henselt.
I never thought I'd see you so eager to help Henselt.
Coincidence. Our interests happen to have aligned.
What interest might you have in tracking down this plot?
I get the feeling it's all linked. If I can't get to the bottom of this plot, I'll be unable to lift the curse and never recover my past.
In any case, I wonder who's behind it.
Well, I know where the plotters meet. If you want to learn more, come with me.
That would be a grave error. A captain of the Temerian army shouldn't meddle in the domestic matters of another state.
I thought that's exactly what they pay you to do.
Sorry, Geralt. This time I truly cannot help.
And did he come?
New quest phase, okay.
With a few scars, haven't lost 3.
What else?
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The Blue Stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
Any idea what's happening on the other side of the Battle of Spectres?
Well, I expect not much has changed. A bunch of dwarves, elves, and peasants are trying to figure out how to save Edda.
Saskia's an exceptional woman.
But just a woman, nonetheless. Besides, how would you know?
Just a hunch, and there's all the talk. Besides, to assemble an army of elves, dwarves, and humans who fight side by side, you pretty much have to be extraordinary.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt in battle.
You're forgetting one thing. Kedwen's just fighting for a better life. Eddern's fighting for life itself.
Motivation's important, I grant you. But it can't trump knowledge of the art of war. Temeria's my only concern. And I'll be glad to see Henselt's forces tied up here. That's a good thing.
Think he wouldn't stop after conquering Eddern? What if he quickly deals with Saskia and turns his army west?
It's possible, but I hope it won't come to that.
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scout was up to.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kedweni spy.
He won't. Don't you worry, none.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Laredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Why is he dead?
Why did you kill him?
What else was I to do?
On the boat, you said he was living proof of Henselt's conspiracy against Temeria.
I didn't plan it. He just didn't survive the interrogation.
Maybe you shouldn't have keel-hauled him.
If he'd been cooperative, I wouldn't have had to.
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That rat Laredo was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
Okay, so that's what's going on. Waterboarding is a new way of killing, apparently. So, no new quest acquired. Then I would say, let's explore this tower down there. Then we fight in the arena. Getting some action in here. Let's check this out. What will we find here? Oh no, we can't go into the stupid cellar. We need a key first. Well then. So we have a lot of quests going on right now. It's time to try to solve them, and hey, you are back. Even after I've burnt these corpses. Oh, just forgot, he explodes. My protection shield on here. Ah, so annoying. Just want to deal with them quickly. And then they explode each other. Okay. Yeah, these corpses are burned now. But I still want their blood here. Anyways, let's explore a little bit more in this direction. What else will we find here? So there's only this ravine here. We know that at night we have to beat the Spectre at the beach and the camp. There is this fog of death. Oh. And now we are teleported in there. That's not good. Then we are dead. So we are not allowed to enter this fog of death. Or it's game over. The fog of death. Well then. So let's not go in there then. Let's stay down here. There is more of this damn mist. So can we go up there maybe? Oh, what's going on here?
Greetings.
Hey there.
Hello. Damn it. Great. Salutations.
Ah.
Hello. Damn it. Salutations.
Greetings.
Okay. So here's actually a camp of the king. Let's see if we can go up here or if there is a lot of mist, but what's going on here? Who are you?
Been observing you for a while now.
And?
And?
Just wondering if I can bring you in alive. And get a higher reward, you know.
Ah.
Well, you can't.
Damn shame, I'd say.
Found some heroes there, eh? There, you can burn your own man. Fine by me. Let's take a little bit of cover here. Let's kill the bitch here. Stupid mages. Let's try to counter him. There he is. Always focus the stupid mages first. Good. Got his mercenary. What now about you? Ah, stupid rock. Now kill the mage. Stupid shields. Now he's teleported back somewhere. There he is. Damn it, you. Did he run away? No, there he is.
He handily defeated the king.
So only you are left, my friend.
At him! A ring of gold in your pouches!
Come on, beat this Emerson guy. Where is he? There he is. Yes, stunned him, and then that's over. Arrest wand, yep. Should have brought more men with you. Where is my loot? Oh, and be careful of the fog, of course. So I guess it's fine. Let's explore more in this direction. Don't need this wire and stuff. What do we have in here? A little valley or something. Oh, hey there. Beaten you in chapter 1.
Shit, you stink.
Oh, let's try to beat them quickly. Ah, the warriors are annoying. Not the end of the world. Oh, what are you? Another guard? Sure. Well, there's some ugly beasts. You can take their stuff. Get us some money here. We can sell this later on. What do we have in this valley? So this is even going further up. That seems to be a dungeon or something. Let's explore a little bit more. Oh. Oh. Boss time. Can we beat it? Well, we will find out, I guess. Stupid Ericas. Then come at me. Stunning, it's fine, I guess. There are some big monsters there. Oh, finished him. So, what is this here? Can't explore it. So, can we go up here? No, not really. Has this monster guarded anything? Oh, found a sword. The arbitrator. What can the arbitrator do? It's a steel sword. Yeah, it's a good steel sword. 28 with 33 damage, and you can enhance it. So it's actually a magical sword. Do we have runes for this? I fear we do not have any good runes. We don't need the moon rune because we don't use Ignite that much. Sun rune is okay to increase the damage a little bit, but might find some better runes. But the sword is good indeed. The base damage is pretty nice, so it was worth killing this monster. Oh. Ah, found a place of power. Circle of Life activated. Then let's continue in this forest. I hope there are not traps again and all this junk. Like in chapter 1. Anything else here? No. So there was an entrance or something.
My medallion.
Yeah. It vibrated, but I don't see anything here. So where are we now? Yeah, we came from down there. So we see nothing there. If we check this little walkway here, this is where we came from, so only one direction to go. There's a hut or something.
Over here, inside the candles.
Yeah, but we are ambushed by harpies.
Quick, you'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles.
What do you mean inside the candles?
Quick, you'll be safe here.
Can we beat them?
Over here, inside the candles. Quick, you'll be safe here.
I'm safe anyways. Stupid harpies.
Over here, inside the candles.
Just kill them all with our style. Come on.
Quick, you'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles.
Hey, let me loot my RPs now. RP feathers and stuff. How many were that? Got like a whole platoon of those birdies. Oh, there are coming more. Well, they don't come into the circle apparently.
We're safe here.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Nah, don't give me this cryptic talk.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived.
Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Sure. Where do we find it?
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
So long.
Okay, so we have to find this armor, apparently. Is there anything else here? The Visionary's notes, those seem to be important. Let's read them then. Henselt was furious that I had ruined his spectacle. I was beaten to a pulp. Soon I was stripped of my rank, and those I had thought friends turned from me. I started drinking more than ever and sunk into sloth. Okay. He's not very diligent. Fool spirit, staring. Okay. Miss Glevissig had lit within me, spread over my heart, and it burned with a flame of face. So, just another lunatic or something. Got it. Oh, Missionary's Notes number 2. Sure. So they nailed her to a wheel, that's what we heard, and then they pierced her hands and throttled her narrow waist with a rope. Aya was ready. The king laughed, and they should mock her. As the flames licked the wood, I looked into her bright eyes. So he is the guy that maybe tried to rescue her or stabbed her. Yeah. Suffocating. I grabbed the spear. Yeah, this is the dude with the spear that we have heard about. And then we have to look for piece number 1, I guess. Is it inside the hut? No, not really. If we check outside, maybe it's somewhere here. Maybe not. But that is mostly it for this outside region, I would say. If we talk to him again now after reading these notes.
Huh?
No.
So long.
Nothing new. Well then, let's explore to the south here. This is the beach part. Oh, and there's a chest. Rewarded, I would say. There's something there. Just some plants. 3 orans for my exploration. Come on. Put some more money into there. But yeah, seems like there is nothing else in this valley, really. Let's continue upwards. Try to go back to the camp and then do some arena fightings, maybe. And we can also finish the poker quests, if there is nothing else here. Just quickly rechecking if there's anything I've missed in this hut, but maybe not. Nothing in there. We haven't found note number 1, so that's that. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Well, let's try to fight our way back. Yeah, come at me. That was a quick death for you. Let's take it. Yeah, they kind of seem to spawn endlessly here. Whatever. Then we have to find the way back. This is not it. Maybe there's something else here that I have missed. Just to be careful about the fog. There is one more rot fiend.
Take that.
Oh, instant kill. And he didn't even explode. Nice. That should help to make a lot of oil. these corpses. There's a way up there. Where are we right now? We are in this part, so the war camp is near. We can't go in this direction because of the fog. That's at least what I think. Let's check up here if there's anything. Maybe like a cave entrance or something. You can go down here. And there's no way back up. Cool. Nice. And it starts raining. So do we have something here? It's a small path, but we can't enter it. Interesting. Can't go into this water, but we can go up here. Ah, and then we are back at the camp. That's a cool shortcut, actually. Pretty nice. Well then. What about these contracts? Can do this. The Rotfiend contract. Burning all the carcasses was the only way to rid the area of the monsters. Yeah, so we have to light every corpse. So I might have missed some.
Hey, Whitey. Why? Ha! Great aim.
Nothing else here. This is the provisioning camp. Let's get the poker quest out of the way.
I'd like to play.
Wanna play?
Yeah. Let's win this. Try to win some money here. What do we have? 1, 2, 3. Ah, no street unfortunately, only a pair. So maybe we have more luck if we re-roll. Let's give me another pair. Yep, got another triple. Suddenly full house, and we win. Easy.
You won. Do you want coin or something special?
Well, what is the special?
I'd prefer something besides gold. I see you've got quite a bit of armor.
If that's your wish, I can offer you a number of armor designs, specifically for studded, tempered, or supple leather armor.
What do we take? Tempered armor. Let's take the tempered armor.
I'll take the design for tempered armor.
Didn't expect you'd want that, but here it is.
Okay. So we finished the poker quest in this area, got rewarded with a design. And let's try to fight in the arena. Where is the dude? Yeah, here we go, Proximo.
Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing nightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
I'm interested in the Rotfiend contract. Know anything about it?
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours. Tournament.
Yeah, let's take...
Alright, I'll take part in your
Take
tournament.
part and let's
The
go.
king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
I'll try not to forget.
Ready?
Who will I be fighting?
Your opponents will be Gwydion, Rendag, and Boran. Interested to know who they are?
Who's Gwydion?
One of the top fencers in the Cadweni army.
Okay, bring it.
Who's Rendag?
A very experienced soldier. He's fought in all of Hensel.
Tell me about Boran.
Boran.
Oren's famous for his courage. He fears nothing and no one.
He never had met us, right? So that's why he doesn't know fear.
Ready?
What are the rules?
2 adversaries fight until one of them yields.
That's it?
The loser is out of the tourney.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I am indeed.
Let's begin then.
Let's do this.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honorable Gwydion.
Well then, Gwydion. Nice pirouette here. Counters him pretty effectively.
Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
Okay. Let's do just the next one.
Tournaments.
Can we?
Ready?
I am.
Let's begin.
The Witcher will now take on the Honorable Rendag.
Rendag. Fucking shield users. Trying to get him off balance. Yeah, but with the countering now, it's a little bit easier.
I surrender!
Nice.
Witcher Geralt wins!
Only one left.
You
and
won.
We have done this.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right.
Get another 50 XP here.
Tournament.
Let's go.
Can we?
Yes.
I am indeed.
Let's be. Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Borin.
Well then, Borin, let's go. Ooh, that was a nasty hit. He will be dead. I hope he doesn't kill him. Okay, that's it.
I yield!
But he managed to hit us.
Wins!
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwin able to beat the Witcher?
No.
Dung-filled cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwin. But in Temeria, perhaps. I'll give it a shot.
That could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the reward.
Oh, but I will not lose on
The
purpose.
Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
Well then, bring it, Vess. But I will not lose this. Yep, and that's it.
I surrender.
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women. Here's your prize. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
Finish another quest.
Aldrin!
Anyways.
Tournament. Nightly tournaments are a pastime for real.
Does King Henselt have any?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and...
Okay.
I've had enough.
I'm content we could see...
Your tournament was a success.
Aye, you could say so. I know now that no common man can match a Witcher. But at least it was a nice spectacle. Good diversion for the men.
Then let's maybe continue this quest and talk to Wes.
I'm done with this cursed place.
So we have finished the arm wrestling, we have finished the poker, we have finished the fist fighting. Can also try to search for the last corpses to the contract. Get this out of the way. Now it's hard to see.
Fucking stone.
I wasn't going in this direction, so maybe this is where the last corpses could be. Because we were walking over the stones back to the beach. Yeah, but this seems to be where we were coming from, right? Yeah, we have burned those corpses, so this is where we just were. Nothing we can do here. So maybe I can't finish this, but yeah, this is where the fog was, so I think we have burned all the corpses in this part. Is there anything else here? What's this? It's hard to see in the rain. The man depicted here of unknown name and provenance is wanted dead or alive. Okay. What do we have here? Some more resting. Elf Eoweth. Of the squirrels, okay. Stupid rain is blocking my vision. This is one of the soldiers' camps. So yeah, we can't go further, or else we are in this stupid fog, so we can't go down there. So we have beaten all the other necrophages, I think. Are we going down there? Let me quickly check. This is a waterfall or something. So yeah, nothing is here. There is this mist again, so I don't want to get near it, or else it's a game over again. Don't like that. Well, no more enemies. Suddenly jumping at me here. But nothing new here. I think there is nothing new in this direction. We're getting attacked, I hear battle music. Where did you come from? A Neckar. Can we go in here and then down there? No. So where did he come from? Where did this Neckar come from? Is there something up here? No, also not. I'm trying my best to explore as good as I can see in this rain, but I don't know where the other corpses are for this contract. Ah, this maybe. Burned this one. Are there more corpses here? No. What if we take this? So there are 3 more corpses. There is another inn, okay. We have only burned 6 corpses so far. Well, there were necrophages in this area, or this direction too. So I'm unsure if we can go down here. Let's see. If there is only this mist, yeah, okay. This passage is blocked. We have to find 3 more corpses. Ah, there we go.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
The plague. Hello, damn it. Salutations.
So where are the last 3 corpses? I could have bet that they were around here. Because this is where we were attacked the last time. Yeah, there we are. Oh. Shut up, man.
I guess they'll never learn.
So only 2 more. Hey, is the game not bugged? Oh my, I'm trying to light this corpse, but I can't move anymore, so we have encountered a bug or something. Great. Have to reload it, but at least we know where the last 3 corpses might be. Ugh. Too bad, too bad. Okay, so we were going around this tent. Then we can go down here.
Take that.
Then there's one more. Actually 2 more. Good, then they are dead. I want to save now, so I can save the running if the game kind of bugs again. So, like this. Yeah, now it burns. 2 more. Where are our last 2 corpses? Only this fog here. This seems to be like an entire new area we can visit. Oh, let's explore a little bit more on the outside. Oh. What the heck, man? Why do you attack us? Well, I don't know why you attack us, but now we've got the troll trophy, I guess. There we go. Is it good, actually? The Rot Fiend trophy gives us 20 vitality. The troll trophy gives us more damage. But I like the vitality a little bit more. We don't lag in the damage department. So... well, nothing else here. Just a troll. Then we are still searching for 2 more corpses, or 1 more corpse, I guess. 1 more corpse, then we are set. Where could it be? Search for the corpses. Also quickly speak to Wes.
The Elder and the Recruiter are coming for you.
Where
He
is
was
she? There
slaughtering
she is.
pigs at the time.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great fight.
The only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
You were better than all the Knights of Ketwin put together.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have some wine with you.
With pleasure.
I wasn't expecting you to agree. This was your chance to get back at me.
I have no need. In truth, I'm grateful to you.
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go easy on me. Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me seriously, I have some Toussaint wine in my tent. Could I tempt you?
Lead the way. I learned more about you from that duel than from all our conversations put together.
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
She's ambitious, honorable, and beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, you're very wrong. I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm also a woman, and like every woman, I have my needs.
In that case, let's drink to your needs.
I fulfill my needs differently.
Then what do you want to drink to?
To us?
I didn't know there was an us.
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
Well then, let's get our love card here.
Can we do it the other way around?
Success then.
He does what?
Well then, finish the quest, got the reward.
The elder and the recruit entered, and the mother said...
Then let's find this last corpse. For the next reward. I'm not sure it's down here, because I don't see any necrophages. So this is where the boat was. Let's see, what do we find here? It's only the end of the map, kind of. Nothing there. Let's save here, and while we are at it... no, not that. Get my invincible skill. Some more vitality and damage reduction. Then we unlock group finishers. And yeah, increase all of our critical strikes and resistances and stuff like that, and finish the sword tree kind of. So what do we have here? I don't expect there to be the last corpse. But some other guys down here in this area. Well, site of Sabrina Glevissig's execution, okay. Might find something more for the main quest here.
What you doing here?
Get out of the way. I need to inspect this area.
Be careful. They say stepping in the ashes brings bad luck.
Get us out of here, will ya?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently it's bad luck to tread on the ashes.
Mr. Drowner, we welcome you.
The Visionary's a right bastard leaving us here.
What's this?
Who cares enough to bring all these things here?
The Visionary, that's the dude we have met, actually.
Who cares enough to bring all these things here?
So this is the wheel where she was pinned or something?
Strange aura.
Huh. Anything else here? What if we go up here? Is there anything? Well, the amulet is not reacting. Doesn't seem like it. But you have a good look from here. If there was an execution. Like VIP places to watch the show. And the candlelight.
Nothing interesting.
Huh.
Nothing. Again.
What's this?
Who cares enough to bring all these things here?
Well, I think we have examined everything now.
Nothing interesting.
Yeah. What else to see here?
Strange aura. Let's take a closer look. Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine.
Take the square coin.
Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here. Let's see. Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise.
How do you know how Zoltan's boots smell? Listen.
An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving but harmless.
There are human and animal traits.
People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kedweni Army-issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground, but they all fear the circle. Except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections. And they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place.
So cats are dangerous animals, apparently. Like dragons. Well.
Sabrina was nailed to this wheel.
Yeah.
Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently.
Take the nail.
I better take one, just in case.
Yeah, that's everything.
I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Henselt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soldiers.
Yeah. Okay, we got it. Now let's get the heck out of here.
You've looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
From what I've seen, it's not safe here.
The beasts are too scared to come near the circle.
Maybe, but you gotta leave the circle to return to camp.
Help us get back!
If you all know this area is infested with monsters, why the hell did you come here?
On a kind of pilgrimage to visit the circle.
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Henselt then, but only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle to check the remains.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
Oh,
you're mistaking me for someone else.
Outside the inn.
Really? Then give us the nail.
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say. Relics are like fist tech for simple folk.
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through, then left.
Okay.
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
So I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Visit the
Yes, Vic was right.
Relic Merchant.
You'll be whistling a different tune when the mist lifts
the
and we
visionary
attack
again.
Bergen.
And here they come, old friends. Like family reunion once again. Mr. Drowners. Oh, a lot of them. No time. Oh, can we loot them? Yes, let's take their brains. Don't need the cloths, but hey. Essence of water, okay. Weren't there more corpses? Apparently not. Oh. Seems like they are respawning all the time or something. Yep. Well, burn fish, burn. I've got a fire sword here. Oh, they even leave horns. Nice. Let's see if there are more of them. Come on, guys. We have to get you out of here for another quest. Good. That should be...
Drowner lairs, not the best spots for picnics.
That should be good enough, right?
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you, they'd have eaten us.
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Zivit catch us.
Don't shit your pants.
Good, then we have finished this quest too. Now let's get the last corpse. That should be somewhere around here, I would assume. Because the other twos were also here.
Take that.
Ah, shit. Stay too long, now I'm poisoned. Take the silver for the beasts. Anyways, now we have to find the last one. There it is. Burn it. Yes, so we finished this quest too. And let's try to get back to the camp. Tell about our heroic deeds and talk to this relic vendor first, I guess, since we are there anyways. And we can also check the beach again, because it's now nighttime, so... Even though no one can see the nighttime, maybe we can kill this Wrath then too. Solving several quests at the same time yet again.
Not another fucking stone.
Yeah, but Zivik is no longer outside. So we have to find him inside somewhere.
Where are you?
There he is. See ya, see ya. No, it's not you.
I'm done with this
Greeting. What do you want, Witcher?
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back.
Yeah, no
A
problem,
reward,
man.
as promised.
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket'll protect you in battle. Half-wits.
If the relics give them courage, so be it.
So far, all those candles have only brought us some tent fires. I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Vergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it! If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
Yeah, that's true.
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
So long.
Oh, as long as they pay us. Here, boy.
Where's Proximus now?
Hello.
I have to search him again. So if we take on this contract here. There he is.
I'm done with this court place.
Greetings.
Square coins. And that barking
Tournaments.
I'm here about the Rotfiend contract.
What about it?
The fiends have rotted for good.
Well done, we lost many patrols to them. Here's your reward.
Got it. Quest completed. Let's see, you are not the quarter guy. Oh, we have a lot of these ingredients now. Trauma brains and stuff. Let's actually try to craft some things, right? Don't need this anymore. Don't think we need these. Then we have 1,000 orens again, so we can try to buy more books actually. The last ones that we are missing. Civic is sleeping outside. Okay.
Oh my god!
Well, let's check the beach quickly.
It was the closest to her right hand.
You fool! You'd believe him if he told.
What's going on?
Stay out of it!
Sabrina was a saint in her lifetime. Remember how she healed the wounded?
But now she's dead and can't help anyone.
I believe the visionary. Those who dismiss his words are doomed.
Doomed are those who take lunacy for prophecy and carcasses for holy arses.
What's this argument about?
I bought a relic to protect me from Scoia'tael arrows. They say I was ripped off.
That relic's rubbish.
Show me the relic.
What for?
I have a similar nail. Mine's rusty, but this one looks like new.
So what?
Told you! The seller ripped you off!
I'd like to talk to him.
Better hurry up, because if he's conned me, I'll chop his head off.
So long.
Witcher.
Well, let's jump down here and see if the ghost appears. Seems like there's no wrath here. So maybe you have to go to the other side of the beach where we just came from. That could also be the case. Maverick, yeah, that is the guy. Riverside Beach at night. Ah, so this is where this quest actually is, so... Okay, it's not here. I was at the wrong beach, it seems like. And let's go to the relic guy. Hey, stop pissing there. Don't show me your dick. This was the provisioner tent, right? So... There is the relic peddler.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
Okay.
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
You know Yahon?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Where is Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
Where did you get...
Trying to It's too good a business to...
So long.
Well then, we have learned nothing really new. So I think we have to go back to the Visionary. That's at least my guess. The episode was kind of long. We had some more actions, but also some exploring.
What else am I to do?
It's there. Oh, it just looks blue. Can also quickly check out Death Mode, but yeah, I think we will end it here then. Continue this in the next episode to find out what was really going on with this Sabrina girl.
The treacherous murder of his cousin, Demamend.
Spoken to the...
Indeed, he was delighted to hear.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you are here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
Does the name Vincent Trott sound familiar?
A traitor. He did some damage in my ranks. 1 dead and 2 still in the field hospital. If you know where he's hiding, I've some issues I'd like to discuss with him. The tools are already in the fire, but the rogue seems to have donned an invisibility cap.
I believe he has Seltkirk's armor, one of the artifacts.
My investigation's at a dead end. I know not where he is, and I'll soon need to resort to more radical methods.
Hold off a bit longer. If he escapes...
There's no way to do so. My people guard the ford, and I doubt our brave Vincent could make it past the spectres. He must be nearby.
Learn anything?
A mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
Maybe Jennifer. Well, nothing else, really.
Heard out the pleas of the fearful, orphaned, and dirty.
Well, we can only discuss the amulet later, I guess. I'll take the oil. Yeah, but anyways, I think that's it. Yeah. Have a great day, guys. Stay healthy, and we explore this plot a little bit more in the next episode and hopefully find some clues to what was really going on here. But till then, bye bye, have a great day.